Thanks everybody for joining the Manny Hall Show once again. Really appreciate your love and support. Today I have as my guest Kellye Davis. She's doing some incredible things in the Chicago, Illinois area. And I'm just really grateful and very thankful that she had some time to be on the show. So we're going to get it in. And anything that she doesn't share that you want to know, please feel free to send her a message and contact her. But you'll be able to see just a glimpse of her journey as an entrepreneur. So welcome, Kellye.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. Thank you for the amazing introduction.
Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. Please tell the people what you do.
All right, no problem. So I am Kellye Davis, and I am a nurse by trade, and I've been a nurse for 9 years now, and I love people, and my passion for people have actually led me into entrepreneurship. So I started out 3.5 years ago in the network marketing industry, and it is a really, really phenomenal industry. And I don't own a traditional business, but I do understand the difference between a traditional business and the network marketing industry. So I decided to go that route. And I really wanted to start working for myself, pretty much because of the impact that I knew that I could have on people. Just having an impact on people at the same time developing my craft in the network marketing arena and making money as well. So that's one of the reasons, or the main reasons, why I decided to go with entrepreneurship. So
that makes sense. That's awesome. So what network marketing company are you a part of?
Well, I started out with the travel company 3.5 years ago, and it was phenomenal. Oh, it was absolute, man, that company is so amazing. I don't know if I could say the company is on your show. Can I say that? Or
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
Oh, cool. So I started out with a company called World Ventures, and World Ventures is it's a travel club, and it allows you to be able to travel the world wholesale versus retail, and you can be a member, or you can make money and as well as enjoy the perks of having the membership. So I was able to take some amazing vacations. I've been on 35 vacations in the last 3.5 years because of that company, and I've been able to meet some phenomenal people, as well as learn how to build a business from my phone. So I tapped into the travel industry as a first timer, and I did exceptionally well. Like I didn't even believe that I was able to do as much as I did with that company. And then I sort of branched off as a few months ago into a health and wellness company. So that's where I am now.
Awesome. So what are you currently doing with the health and wellness company?
Well, the name of the health and wellness company is called Total Life Changes, and basically we offer products that aids in detoxifying the body. I am a nurse, so I know a lot about the benefits of having a clean body to fight dis-ease. So I believe in the products. I am a product of the product. I've been able to lose some weight, and I've been able to detoxify my body on a cellular level, getting rid of parasites that were visible, and just overall, just everybody is on this health kick, and
right.
And I wasn't trying to jump on the bandwagon, but it was something in my spirit, Manny, that I knew to be true as to the reason why a lot of people are getting sick.
Right.
It has a lot to do with the foods. So,
Absolutely.
I figured, hey, this is something that I'm already knowledgeable about, health. So why not, tap into the health and wellness industry, get myself together, and just tie it all together: health, wealth, and relationships. So that's what I'm all about right now.
I love that. That's awesome. So, you briefly talked about when you joined the company, you was able to lose some weight, you was able to detoxify your body. Now, take us a little bit deeper into your own personal story, for the listeners to really understand the value that you got
Yes,
out of that.
absolutely. So, all right. So, well, I started. I had a girlfriend. I have a girlfriend. I have a girlfriend, an amazing woman. I call her my angel. She introduced me to a detox tea, and this was 3 years ago. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. I'll try it or whatever. But I never was really consistent with it. I'll sip here and sip there, but never gaining the full benefits of the tea because I wasn't consistent. So here I am 3.5 years later, in need. Now my body has changed, and I went through a few health challenges. And in my spirit, I wanted to learn how to get my health in order. I was working on the physical, working on the spiritual, working on the financial piece, but the health piece was failing. So I figured I'd start with her detox tea. And what a person would do is they would consume the tea for at least 1 week. Our tagline is lose 5 pounds in 5 days. And I started on day 1, and it was cool. By day 3, I was able to release a parasite known as a ropeworm. Okay, a ropeworm is a parasite that lives in the body. It could possibly have been, mine, depending on the size, according to the web, mine had lived in my body for over 10 years. Okay,
Wow.
and I took a picture of it, and I share it, not to gross anybody out, but that's when I got really, really serious into learning more about parasites, why, how, they enter our bodies. Because of that, I've been able to abstain from meat. I have not touched meat since I've seen that ropeworm. And I just been drinking the tea and sharing the testimony. And, I believed in the product so much that I began to, share it and just, build a business with it. So that's how I got on the product.
That's awesome. Now, it's really, really amazing to, hear your passion about this. And really, it's like, just aside from the business itself, you really have a clear understanding of your own body and the benefits that, the tea and everything has helped you in your own personal life. And that's really awesome. Now, take us on a journey of really understanding the importance of these ropeworms and these parasites.
Okay. If you are a person that consumes meat, if you are a person that consumes dairy, if you are a person that breathes air, if you are a person that, work in a toxic environment, if you are a person that cleans with household products, 9 times out of 10, you have parasites in the body. And parasites can be as little as a grain of rice, up to what I had in my body, which was 3 feet long.
Wow.
And yes, and what the parasites do is they eat. They're living organisms, and they eat up the nutrients in our body. That's one of the reasons why people, when they eat, they're still hungry. they didn't really get the full benefits of their food. Not only are we, because we're eating bad foods, but not only that, the parasites, they also have to eat, and they also have to release. So not only do they eat, they release in your body.
Wow. Okay.
Yes. So
the same way we go to the bathroom, they go into the bathroom inside our bodies.
Do you hear what I'm saying?
Mm.
Yes. It's a living organism, and they don't just live in your gut. They live throughout your body, even your brain.
Wow.
So when I start, really diving into that, and, I don't mean to sound graphic on the
That's
call,
okay. Go
on
ahead.
the interview, but, I encourage people to look at your stool, because your stool tells a story about your body.
Mm.
It's telling you, but if you're not aware of what's going on in your body, you would never know. The smell, the texture, the consistency of it.
Yeah.
So now I'm a poop head.
No, you're good. So Kellye, how often should, let's say, a young lady, young man go to the bathroom on a daily basis? Is it at least one time?
Well, studies say everybody's body is different, but what I would say is after you eat, within a couple of hours, you should release.
Mm.
And if you're not going on a daily basis, like I wasn't, and a lot of women, see, we don't have poop conversations.
Yeah.
Like we don't talk about that. But that's one of the reasons why grandma and auntie and everybody else is in the hospital.
Yeah.
Because the gut, disease, a lot of diseases start in the gut. A lot of sickness starts in the gut.
Yeah.
And that, I can get all deep into the spiritual thing, but I'm not going to go there. But, once you clean out your gut, you begin to heal other things in the body.
Yeah.
So.
It's good. So, if somebody that's listening right now, they say to themselves, everything Kellye's saying is true. I'm not really ready to join the business, but what can they do on a practical level? Can they begin to just drink some organic tea to try to get some of these parasites out of them? Would that do the trick?
Oh, absolutely. To answer the first part of the question, everybody is. You do not have to. It has to be a distributor of the product. You definitely can just be a customer.
Okay.
Yes, a lot of people, that's not their thing. I believe in the product so much that, yes, we're going to talk about something. We're going to talk about poop, and we're going to talk about tea. And somebody's going to get paid. It's going to be either me or you. So,
right.
But yes, you can be a customer. And, anybody can go to my website if they, I'm so sorry, my daughter is.
No, you're good. This is the life of an entrepreneur, right?
Yes, this is real time.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So anybody can go to my website all over the world and purchase the IASO Detox Tea. And with that is totallifechanges.com, and my IBO number is 4110411. Or reach out to me on Facebook, because I keep product on hand and I do deliver.
Gotcha. That makes sense. So, for the people that's out there to say, okay, well, I'm going to at least start with, going to the store and buying me some green tea or some black tea or some peach tea or whatever. Any recommendations on the kind of tea that they should try?
Well, I'm not going to recommend just any tea because all teas are not detox teas. Different teas have different effects, on the body. But when you talk about the detoxing, it's all about what's in the ingredients of the tea, So our company, which is Total Life Changes, they just came up with some phenomenal all-natural ingredients and put it all together and made the detox tea. So, and some of them are persimmon leaves, holy thistle, malva leaves, marshmallow, papaya, mint, chamomile, and ginger, just to name a few. So you can't buy that product in the store or anything like that. So you have to know someone in order to get the detox tea.
That makes sense. Well, that's really awesome. So you as an entrepreneur now, your daughter is just in the background, and, that's okay. But that's the life of an entrepreneur. Can you, share your story of being an entrepreneur and being a mom, because you have to balance those things?
I will. So today was a very special day as an entrepreneur. Why? Because one, I kept my daughter home from school to work with her. She does have some challenges, and I'll just be open with it. My daughter has autism, and that's one of the reasons why I just love, the fact that God has been, has allowed me to be able to work from home and just work nursing as needed. But today I decided to keep her home and do some, some hands-on skills with her and do some verbal practices and stuff with her. So I kept her home today, and what that looks like is, working with my daughter for a couple of, hours or whatever. In the meantime, I can get some, make some calls and tell some people to hop on our call at 7:00 to give, to get more information about the products and about the business. So that takes all of 5 minutes to do that. So while I'm engaging with home life, I'm also able to, take 5-10 minutes out to make some calls to get my business, to keep my business rolling. And then, maybe when my husband comes home, then I can go and drop off some tea and do some deliveries or whatever the case may be. So I did all of that today. I was able to spend time with my daughter. I was able to do what I need to do with her, cook dinner, get on Instagram, promote my business. I was able to go and make some deliveries. And, every day is different as an entrepreneur. And at the same time, just get all of those things done and make sure my son is doing what he needs to do for school. So it was kind of busy, and the people on Instagram, on my Insta story, got to see in real time my daughter jumping on my head when I'm giving a presentation on the tea, and they laughed, and they were sending me messages in my DM just saying, wow, you're still crushing this presentation with your daughter on your neck. And that's what it looked like.
Yeah.
It's not all about the glitz and the glamour and being a boss and this and that. No, this is, my special needs daughter jumping on my neck when I'm trying to make a sale.
Right.
So that's what real, entrepreneurship look like. And you just have to have the spirit for that.
Yeah.
Not the
and see, Kellye,
exactly.
And Kellye, that's what I love about it. And now you're going to be one of my favorite guests on the show because of that. Because it's like what I really wanted to always highlight for my show is real entrepreneurship. Now, wherever you are in your journey, that's it. That's where you are. But there's so many individuals that try to fake and be taking people down this path that's not real and genuine. And, that's one of the things that disgusts me the most. And, if you have $1 million, that's fine. You just really got $1 million. If you got a big house and your kids are perfect, and that's awesome. I love it. But if that's not your story, don't be fake about it. Now, that's not to say that you have to tell all of your business, but you share the parts that you feel comfortable with. But within the stories that you share, it needs to be genuine, because when it's genuine, it begins to connect with people, and they begin to really feel you, and they know that you're not just trying to put on, but it's like this genuineness, and empathy and compassion, all of that comes out.
Yeah. That's absolutely real. That's the truth. That's one of the reasons why I decide to switch products.
Okay.
I never see, God can't use anybody that's fake. If you're not your real you, if you're not your true authentic self, He can't even use you. And
That's right.
I've seen so many people in this industry that lose a sale because, you're trying to convince people that, I don't want to say too much. You're trying to convince people that you live a lifestyle that you don't.
Exactly.
And that's something that I never wanted to do because it's never about the money with me. It's never about the money with me. And I really, I just have a heart for people who just getting started in the industry because I too was excited. I too made a bunch of money. I too was able to earn a BMW in the first 6 months of me joining network marketing, and I was out here crushing it, and I was out here, telling people like, yo, we finna quit our jobs, and life is great, and yes, I'm on these vacations, and I'm doing this, and I'm doing that, and you should want to do this with me, but at the same time, they don't see the flip side. They didn't see the side, where some days I had to rob Peter to pay Paul to go on these vacations.
That's real.
Sometimes I didn't make the, I wasn't hitting my bonus.
Right.
So, and it happens, you know what I'm saying? Like you say, not to tell too much, but this time, I told God this time, I want to be so transparent and I want to be so open and so honest about my journey that people will draw to me, and I don't have to look for the next best star on my team because they'll just come.
Exactly, yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. I love that, Kellye. That's really, really awesome. Because if you share your real story, then it allows somebody else to create their own real story.
Yes. Absolutely.
And that's like really, again, what my show is all about. It's just the genuineness. And, I'm not concerned with having somebody really big and famous and really popular on my show. If they get on the show, that's fine. But I want them real people that's like people being slept on and you don't even know about them. They on the low, but they doing their thing. Like they're great moms, they're great dads, they're great businessmen, great businesswomen, but they on the low. And they doing their thing to work hard every single day. And those are the people that the majority of us can connect with because most of us aren't millionaires. Most of us ain't making $500,000 a year. But that's okay. But our slow grind is going to get us to where we're supposed to be. And if it's never all the glitz and glamour, that's okay too. But being able to wake up in the morning and go to sleep at night and saying, I did my best. I'm still an amazing mom, still an amazing dad. I'm faithful to my husband or wife. My kids respect me and honor me. My friends have great things to say about me. Those are the things to me that really count, Kellye.
That's true. That's true success. That's true success.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Well, I have definitely enjoyed this conversation with you. I'm not even going to call it an interview no more. We just vibing now, Kellye. I really appreciate it. Do you have any last words for entrepreneurs that are just getting started?
Well, for the most part, I would just say believe in whatever it is that you're doing, and you cannot do it for the money. You have to allow purpose to be your drive. You have to allow purpose to be your drive. I always tell people, your purpose is never in a product. The product don't matter. The product is what connects you to the people. So
Absolutely.
make sure that whatever you do, whatever it is, that God put on your heart, because I believe everybody can do it. Anybody can do it. It's just you have to be passionate about your purpose, and your paycheck will follow.
That's it. So how can I get in contact with you, Kellye?
Well, I am on Facebook as Kellye Davis, KELLYE DAVIS. You can follow me on Instagram at Kellye, KELLYE_Davis, DAVIS_KD. And you can get in contact with me then. I have products on my website, TotalLifeChanges.com, and you can go there for the IASO Detox Tea. We have other products as well that aid in weight loss and getting healthy overall. TotalLifeChanges.com, IBO number 4110411, and that's how you can get in contact with me.
I love it. And y'all, hopefully you guys were able to listen to the beginning of this interview, but we got to get them parasites up out of us.
Yes.
And Kellye is going to be the woman to help in that area.
I am Kellye with the C. Yes, you can follow me also on Instagram. Sorry, Manny. Follow my tea page on Instagram, Kellye Got Tea. KELLYE got GOTTEA. Kellye Got Tea on Instagram, and I go into details about a lot of the products and stuff.
That's really dope. Well, Kellye, thank you so much for your time. I definitely want to try to have you on the show again sometime in the next few months for you to be able to share more about, all this health stuff. And especially being a nurse, it seems like you really have a passion to really be able to help. So this is awesome.
Yes. I definitely would look forward to being on the show again.
All right. Manny Hall Show, guys, we are out.